All right. So we've had a little bit of stuff, right? I go to sleep, I wake up, as we do, and when oh, oh my god, man. Jeez, is this the Switch version? This has got to be the Switch version, right? This is a joke, bro. Right? This is a joke. Oh, come here, baby. I don't understand. Now, this isn't even in motion. By the way, I've seen some people say that they think that the T-1000 is basically going to be Glacius, like a Glacius type character from Killer Instinct, which I wouldn't be surprised. I thought Conan was going to be like Kotal Khan. A lot of people thought that, but he's just wrong. I don't even know what he's copying, but he's just wrong. He's so stiff and awkward. He's obviously like Tusk is obviously from Killer Instinct. He's obviously based off Conan, right? So people, but this is the real Conan. Yeah, but why has he got to move like a power pole? Like a telephone pole. He's so stiff. Look at this shit in motion, bro. He's like, you know what would be great? Imagine the T-1000 morphed into a competent Mortal Kombat game. Imagine that. Imagine the giant Easter egg in Mortal Kombat 1 is that there's a secret sequence that you put in. Like secret sequence source, SSS, right? That you put in, okay? And what happens is that the game entirely transforms into like an HD remake of like MK2 or MK Trilogy, and you can't reverse it. Winning. That'd be really cool, right? I'd be down with that. I'd be down with that, right? This looks fucking woeful, man. Right? Look, and then we got more Conan. Right, there's this one face he makes here. Hang on. He looks like he's holding in a shit. Like, I can't make it to the toilet. This is fucking face. How the fuck in 2024, 2025, right? I say 2024 because they're obviously developing him then. How the hell can you not have the motion capture quality from games from like 10 years ago? Well, what was it? What was that game from 10 years ago that was COD? Call of Duty. It had Kevin Spacey in it, right? And Kevin Spacey, like, I don't know, I think he was a bad guy. Anyway, and I remember looking at that going, that is absolutely 100% Kevin Spacey. This dude looks like he's fucking molded out of plasticine. This looks ridiculous, bro. Right, this is, by the way, I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cover this, I'm going to cover this video in another video, this video in another video, right? Because I have a theory. Right? Because this is from the Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition Season 2 trailer, right? Imagine, like this is, who the fuck are these characters made for, man? Who just, like, who goes, oh, you know what, gee whiz, that'd be a perfect list of DLC characters. At this point, this game is on life support. Now listen, hey, they might come out at Evo, they might come out some way down the line and announce that this game is getting another combat pack, right? That they have listened to their fans and given them 1v1 and actual competent content. But no, I don't think that's going to happen. Right? That looks fucking terrible, bro. Right? And of course, and listen, not to disparage my own generation, but there are going to be some Gen X's out there. Oh my god, so amazing. Oh my god, he looked at his hands just like the movie! What a fucking... Oh, Ed Boon, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Nobody gives a shit, right? Who fucking cares, man? Like, this is just sad. It's sad. Right? It looks terrible. You look at the quality of other fighting games, by the way, right? And MK is just so left behind. This is what Mortal Kombat needs to do. They need to move away, right, from... I can't get over that shit. I'm supposed to take this shit seriously? Look at the gap in his teeth, man. I could park a truck there. Anyway. What Mortal Kombat needs to do, it needs to go back to stylized type aesthetic, right? So that it can be ageless, right? The reason why a lot of these older fighting games are still able to be played, even all the way back to like things like, you know, like Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and stuff, is because they've designed it and animated it in such a way that you can load it up now and go, yeah, this looks pretty amazing still, right? That's why games like World of Warcraft have been like doing well for, you know, however long it's been out. Is because, right, they created an art style and a design around it so that way it can last, right? People are, looks cartoony. Yeah, but it's always all cartoony. So you either like it or you don't, but you're never going to sit there and go, this looks old. Sure, they've added some graphical improvements and stuff, but the baseline has always been the design that it's had. And if you go back to to the old world and stuff like that, you can clearly see that despite some, you know, maybe some extra textures or whatever, it's still holding up, you know, in the style that they created. This is what they need to do when it comes to Mortal Kombat again. You might go, well, their stylized version was, this fucking game, I tell you what, it's not this game though, right? Their stylized version was the what do you call it? The, look at this fucking Muppet's face. Look at him. Hang on. Look at him. The furry one again. Right. This looks terrible. Anyway, so I to be honest, I don't even know how to explain it. But for whatever reason, right, the motion capture that they did, right, the digitized graphics that they did, even though it was real people that were actually being captured, like properly captured with actual video, not motion captured, right? For some odd reason, right, it was able to, still to this day, keep its fantasy setting and feel versus what we get now, right? You look at the 2D era games, right? The 2D era games on their original resolution look absolutely terrible, right? Absolutely terrible, okay? But you guys have seen, because I think I did a review of Armageddon, right? Imagine going back to a Mortal Kombat fan, right? And going, here's your roster, sir. Right? This fucking game, man. This fucking game. I tell you what. Yeah, no, they need, for whatever reason, they were able to keep a stylized version, which is why people can still play the old MK games and they still look amazing and feel amazing, right? But when they start to go into this like uncanny valley, right? What you see here, of this too realistic style of graphics. Like, how the fuck does this character look like he fits on this stage? It just looks, and kind of, like, it just looks so weird. And this is the problem. Right? Because then these games, just like, it's interesting actually, because I think MK11 actually probably beats this to the post in a lot of aspects graphically, and at least capturing. I didn't like that game, but at least I can acknowledge that. But MK10, oh my god, that looks terrible. But MK9, you can load up MK9 and it still holds up, especially on PC, right? Outside of the cutscenes, which should be, if they ever remastered MK9, they should release the cutscenes in the game at 4K, right? A higher resolution to match the rest of the game on PC, because the rest of the game on PC is fucking crisp. It's beautiful. This looks fucking terrible. Look at this shit. Look at his face. He's like, in my hand, There's nothing. Is there a competent game here? No. Please morph into a competent Mortal Kombat game. Thank you. Catch you next time.